It really disappoints me when clearly a good player uses aggression and violence to win games. There's no need for it. So let's check out Eben Etzebeth from South Africa and see what sort of things he does.
Well, for that, got him by the hair. Now when Eben Etzebeth's got to get over there as well.
All of a sudden they're in behind. Here's Quade Cooper getting body swung.
Oh, he's literally grabbed him by the shirt and pulled him down. What does he think, it's wrestling or something?
England's forwards, as soon as they saw Ben Youngs within a spot of bowler there, 4 of them came piling in.
Yeah, this Eben dude, he's clearly a big boy. And straight away, he can tower over these players.
To try and help the young man out. All been resolved.
Now Alan Tower said, I'm not backing down just because he played 50 tests. Quade Cooper, he decides to reveal the left nipple of Etzebeth. Then I like...
It's interesting from this sort of clip. As I said, he is clearly a very tall, big player and he can happily look down on people. There's a part of me thinking, how much of it is him being a thug? How much of it is him standing up for his teammates? How much is it the other team provoking him as well? However, if you look at this scene here, quite often I've seen when there's a mass confrontation in rugby, it's one team against another team and they're clashing. If you look at this image here though, South Africans are the ones holding Eben back. They are the ones holding him back. They're not getting stuck in, they're not kicking off, they are holding him back. So that makes me then think, yeah, maybe the thug thing is right. But I'm still undecided. Is it sticking up for his teammates? Was he provoked? I don't know. But he's not going to back down. See, this is the tricky thing. Trying to decide if he is a thug. What that sort of instant there lends itself to thinking he is a thug, because what he is just doing is completely out of the play. There's no confrontation between two players. This is him simply grabbing the player's shoulders and neck and grabbing him and chucking him away. So that lends itself to thinking, yeah, he is a complete bellend, to put it bluntly. But then there's plenty of clips where there's just two players are facing up with each other in the heat of the moment. So I'm still undecided.
It's just a bit of scragging and grabbing. Good, hard scragging and grabbing, if there can be such a thing.
See, the commentators there aren't thinking he's a thug. They're just thinking it is a sort of a 50-50. They both kicking off with each other. The tension is high.
No doubt about the.
That's the issue. That's the issue, isn't it? I think when there is a 50-50 and there's a mass confrontation and it's not necessarily one person's fault, it does seem like Eben has to go the extra mile to kind of punish. He seems to be the one that is constantly on top of the player on the ground. Everyone else is handbags, but he seems to take it that little extra further and has to have that final say that he has to be the one that ends up looking dominant. Other than everyone else, it's just handbags, you can split them up. He is the one that seems to be taking things too far. That he has to be the dominant. Once again, he has to be the one that goes too far and goes the extra mile to prove that he is the alpha, he is the macho one. Everyone else, there's handbags, but they've all gone and they've got on with it. He keeps going the extra mile. Even his own players are feeling it. Understand why the other guys are annoyed. He just punched him. Silent jab. So what do you think? Is Eben Etzebeth a bit of a thug? From watching these clips, and I know it's a compilation, so you can only get so much from it. But as I said, it seems like even if there's a 50-50 or, it's just handbags, he is the one that seems to go too far. He's the one that has to pin them down. He's the one that has to look like the alpha, the toughest one on the kid of the block. Why does he have to be the one that goes the extra distance and his own teammates have to pull him off? That would be the issue. You get handbags in rugby. That happens. It's passion. It's the heat of the moment. Sometimes players see red mist, but when his own teammates have to pull him off, that's not a good sign for him. So what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments, and I will catch you next time.